What's good, YouTube? Hope you're doing well. Coach Carroll here. It's been a minute. Hope you guys are surviving the pandemic and making it through, man. I feel like we're on the backside of this thing, but I want to talk to you about dimes real quick. You know what I'm talking about. The ladies that are dimes. I had a guy tell me today, he was like, man, that chick's a dime. And I was like, what is a dime? And, you know, I think a lot of times, especially in our society, like we get so misconstrued around the fact that, you know, dimes are like what a lady looks like. But I feel like the parameters that this argument should be judged in has to be holistic, right? Because if you just simply look at a lady and say, oh, she's a dime, but you don't know anything about her personality and you don't take that into an account. You don't know anything about her sexuality and you don't take that into account. You don't know anything about her attitude. You don't take that into account. And ladies, let's not get this twisted. Let's not make this one-sided, right? Guys can be dimes too. So ladies, if you're watching, same goes for us. Here's the thing. I would much rather have a dime that maybe doesn't hit the top of the scale on looks, but makes it up in other areas, right? Bomb ass cooking. Like knows how to throw down in the kitchen, right? Super supportive. Never like, why you at the office so late? Where you been at? I know you weren't at the office. No. The dimes are the ones that are like, look, I know you're hustling, you're doing it for us. Their attitude, right? Are they just negative all the time? These are things you have to take into account, because too often we see some good-looking something or another in a skinny tight dress and some high heels, and we're like, yo, she's a dime. Yeah, well, guess what? If you're only getting to have a little fun, if you're following me here, once in a blue moon, and she's always bitching and moaning at you because you're working late, and she's always got a negative attitude, never wants to have fun, never wants to go do anything, is telling you all the time that you got bad friends, those aren't dimes. Those aren't dimes. I'm telling you, too many of you fellas out there are getting played because you're simply going off of looks. And that's so true, man. It's so true, not only in your personal world, but also in business. Too often I see salespeople get attracted to dimes, being like, oh, that's a big client, but not realizing they're going to be a pain in the ass to work with. Or maybe they don't align with your values and your goals, which could cause you to violate your integrity to serve them. Dimes are something to be wary of. Hey, if you liked the video, hit the subscribe button. Leave me a comment. When have you gotten burnt by a dime? Listen, I've had plenty of them. I know you've had some that have burnt you. Leave me a comment down below. What are those dimes that you've gotten burnt on? Could be a client, could have been a pretty lady. I know some of my buddies, man, they got burnt by a dime. You know, got married, had a couple kids, and then she was gone, and they were miserable the whole time. Don't let superficial things like looks or big dollar signs attract you away from your values. You lead a happy life by having strong values and living day in and day out within those values. Hope you guys are doing well. Hey, I got a lot of new changes coming, man. We've been growing. Carroll Media was up 123%. We're up the past trailing 12 months. We're up 143%. Easy Pro was up 20-some% last year. We've just been head down, and I know I haven't put out enough content. I'm sorry to all my subscribers. I still love you all. Thank you for hanging in here. You know that I've got content coming. I'm always trying to figure out a way to get back to being Coach Carroll. But listen, for the past 12 months, we were in the middle of a fucking pandemic. I had to knuckle down and do what I had to do to make sure my businesses survived. Not only survived, but thrived. And we've done that. So I wish you guys the best. Leave me a comment down below if you've ever gotten screwed over by a dime. See you guys.